I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was the captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the invincible armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 movies! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
I'll blow up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Down there.
Now time for a counterstrike!
Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes.
Destroyer
If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload. General Clemens. Up-time strike. Sure we got positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
is launched.
How do we have our fires up there? That's Watership Squad. It's gonna make a fortune when the war is over. Fight stock and salvage companies while you can. Only half of our AA guns are still online. Requesting orders. 8 stations continue to engage. There's nowhere to run inside the bay.
All photographs in the area have been eliminated.
They're trying to destroy the entire fleet with anti-ship missiles.
Taking a lot of boys in Travanti.
Okay.
Destroyer 1 is launched.
They're hitting us. We aren't hitting them at all. Aim more carefully. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces are neutralized. These suggested operations doesn't rely on our 8 pilots. Video is launched. You can get we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir.
All enemy vehicles destroyed.
They won't have to load those on the ships now. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go. Yeah, we're all going home together.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Base shipyard has been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed for Monty, Lucia would have a tough fight.
This is Thunder 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target right speed for naval ops. Clear out
Trigger hog the spotlight. Four MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2,000. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Sistema numbering among them.
Let's do this. Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. You're one for the bad weather. We caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. User drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. Return drill to a real war.
You don't see it. It's imagination.
Imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Reduce the number of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
It's launched.
Enemy has a lock.
Fox 2. All anti-air guns in the area have been destroyed. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Bank right. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
You're gonna regret the rework effect.
high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world? You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger! Hanging in there? Excellent. Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. Currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it! You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I'm at 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. Alright, Trigger, let's go get him.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Watch two!
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo! Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Enemy's got a lock! Strider 1! Missile inbound!
Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Bandit invasion attack! Going again!
Hostile control destroyed.
1 million lives gone! Picture it! Tucker 04 to Lancaster. Need you to attack the designated fleet.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Missile away.
Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats. Engaged to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. This is going to hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is ready to wing enemy aircraft on OC channels.
Doing. Trigger's already started.
I repeat, withdraw. Don't want anyone to get me screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
Bastard.
Scream, do it.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you don't count. You're on one.
What are you calling a wuss?
No retreating and neither will you. The end is here.
And we'll be the last ones in line.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass. You did it, Trigger!
You idiot, stay focused. Take down 3 strikes.
I told you not to call me an idiot.
Only one left. We're all down together. That's the Trigger.
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone.
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
I can't do anything. Not on my own.
His emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
How dare you die so easily? How am I supposed to die now?
Strider 1 is down.
That's those damn bats. Engaged to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for the missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. This is to hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Nicely done. Siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
Gotcha.
Scream, do it.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Missile launched. Strider 1, lock on target.
Break range.
Missile incoming, watch out. I'll take point.
We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
We can shoot them down. It'll change your lives.
Break range. I'm on him.
Missile away.
Sweet.
You did it, Trigger.
You idiot, stay focused. Take down 3 strikes.
I told you not to call me an idiot.
Only one left. We run them down together. The death blow will be with you, Trigger.
His emotions make you lose your cool. That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now! The Bat's blimp has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed our strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will be the Lucia Tetron victory.
Something so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no, stop it!
Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Aruja's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Aruja military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.